Hey guys, it's TacNMed here, and we're going to be doing a tabletop review of the Smith & Wesson 380 Bodyguard with Insight Laser. And this is my current everyday carry pistol. Start with the safety check here. Safety's on. So you can see the gun is unloaded, it's empty. Both the clips are here. It comes with two. Your flat base, which I don't usually use, and then this is the extended base mag. It holds 6 rounds plus 1 in the chamber, 7 total. I've got a couple different rounds here. I've been using just a regular PMC brand if I can get it open here. This is just your standard ball ammo. This is mostly what I buy. It's a lot cheaper, about 21 bucks for 50 rounds. Then I have a box of the ammo that I use when I'm carrying. Well, haven't had to use it yet, thank goodness, but it's the Federal hollow points. I've seen some really good reviews on this ammo. It's a little more pricier, about 23 bucks for 20 rounds, so and there's some ballpoint ammo in there too also. Starting with the gun. I've seen a few reviews on this gun. A lot of people like it, a lot of people don't like it. The first thing everyone will talk about is this trigger. It has an extremely long trigger pull before it finally breaks, as you can see. And a lot of people don't like that. Very seldom do you hear anyone say that they like that trigger pull. I don't mind it just because the true purpose of it, which is that with this gun you really don't ever have to worry about it going off unless you want it to, just because that trigger pull is so strong. So most people run without their safety on, and that's something that I would definitely feel comfortable doing with this pistol because of that trigger pull. I usually have my safety on. This gun does have a manual safety, which you don't see in a lot of smaller pistols like this. This one does have it, and I like that. I usually have it on when I'm carrying. The sights on it, they're good. They don't have the dots, the mil-spec sights that a lot of people like, but not bad. They're easy to shoot with, and you don't see the dots on a lot of smaller pistols either, so I don't mind it. The Insight laser, this was the standard laser that they put in their 380s when they first came out with them, the Bodyguards. Since then, I think they have made the pistol with the crimson trace, which a lot of people prefer, and they're still using the same push button at the front. One push will give you a solid laser. The second push is the blinking laser, which will just, it's designed to make it easier for your eye to see when you're trying to get on target real quick. And a third push turns it off. There's been a lot of negative things said about that too. Here's the pistol with the extended base end, which is what I always use because it's just enough to get my pinky not completely on there, but enough that it feels really good. And like I was saying about the laser, a lot of people have said a bunch of negative things about it just because they don't like where it's at. I don't mind it. When you first go for your pistol, you're going to have it in kind of this position, and when you do, you see that button's right where your finger's going to be laying anyways. So if you do choose to use your laser, which I usually don't when I'm shooting, but if you do, it's not hard to activate. I have seen people who have put the lasers on the grips, which they're nice too, if you prefer that, but like I said, I don't really mind the push button laser. As for taking the gun down, it's really simple to take down. this is the takedown lever, and all you do is really bring the slide back, put in the slide catcher the last round to hold it, and then turn this lever, and once you turn it, you'll be able to pop it right out. I'm not going to take it down today. I might make a cleaning video on it later, but it's really simple to do. It doesn't take very long. I can clean the whole gun in about 5 minutes. I mean, it's not tough at all to clean. Smith & Wesson, obviously a well-respected brand. They're known for making really reliable, just all-around great guns. I have nothing bad to say about them for sure. I've had this gun out to the range a few times. I've had it out on some private land a few times, done a lot of target shooting with it. I took my concealed class with this pistol, and I mean, it is harder to shoot a smaller pistol no matter what when you're, you know, just doing target shooting. Obviously, just the hard trigger pull is hard for some people to shoot and keep on target. It's not bad though. As far as shooting it, it is a dead-on gun, even straight out of the box. I haven't had to make any adjustments to the gun. The laser itself is not perfectly on, but it's pretty good for being right out of the box. Like I said, I still haven't made any adjustments to it, and just shooting it, I mean, it's really dead on at the range. Nothing bad to say about it. I had no problem putting all of the rounds right into the center of the target, which I needed to do to get my the NRA certificate for the concealed carry permit. Holster options. I bought this little holster off of eBay. I want to say it was like 12 bucks shipped. I mean, it was a really cheap option. It's got the slots for the clip, which is, it's a little difficult to move. Usually like I stick a butter knife in and then you can slide it right out, move it to the other side if you want to reposition it on the other side of your hip, or if you're left-handed. The gun fits in really well. I mean, it's a perfect fit for the gun. I think this is the same holster that they recommend for some other smaller pistols, like the let's see, the LCP. Not sure what other pistols were listed on it. And then it has these straps that can click on to support your gun. You don't really need the straps, you can take them off. They just Velcro in, so if you want to take them off, you can just slide just a butter knife in under and slide the straps right off. Not hard to do at all. But yeah, overall it's a really good holster for like 12 bucks or whatever it was. It was extremely cheap. As for the gun and the ammo choice as a concealed carry, a lot of people don't care for 380 ammo. It is harder to find. Some people say it's not strong enough. They won't run with anything smaller than a 9mm. Yeah, I definitely don't agree that it's not going to stop someone if you need it for that. I mean, if you can't stop someone with the 7 rounds that you have in this thing, then you're probably in a pretty tight spot anyways. But my biggest preference for this was just complete concealability, and I tried some other guns out. I really liked the Nano from Beretta. I really liked the Shield from Smith & Wesson, and it's a great gun. There's been tons of reviews on it. Everyone loves it. I did too. I like the feel of the Shield. It felt even better in my hand. But concealing wise, I wouldn't really want to go with anything larger than this gun if I'm going to be carrying it every single day. Well, close to every day, as often as I can. I really like that this one I can just throw in my waistband and it just melts away. I don't even notice it. And sometimes I do, like when I'm getting in my vehicle and stuff, and it gets a little rough when you're when you're sitting down in the seat, you gotta adjust it. And at those times, I think, man, I'm glad I didn't go with anything larger, because I definitely wouldn't want anything larger than this. But overall, I definitely think it's a great gun, great option if you're looking for a concealed carry weapon. As far as the feel of this gun, this is really what sold me compared to other small guns. I picked up a few of the other ones, like I mentioned, the LCP. I know that it's a great gun. A lot of people like it. A lot of people carry it. And this is the only gun that, being as small as it is, it feels like a full-size gun when you have it in your hand. You're able to, it really just fits well in your hand, at least in mine. I know some guys might have larger hands, I don't know, but it does have a really good feel to it for being such a small gun, and I really liked it from the start. So this is my short review on it. Leave a comment if there's anything specific I left out. This is my first tabletop review of a pistol. I have a few other guns we're going to be doing soon. I'll probably be doing one on the Shield. One of my buddies I have a Savage rifle that I'm trying to build into kind of a long distance bolt gun, and so I'll probably be making a video out on that. If you haven't read the description of my page, TacNMed refers to not only the tactical side, like the gun reviews, the gear reviews, but also the medical side. So pretty soon we're going to be going over some things like stitching lacerations and other just first responder based, first aid, maybe CPR, who knows, just regular stuff that you might need in an emergency situation when no other help is available. One final thing, the pistol did come with this little case from Smith & Wesson. Just a small little case. It's nice for storing the gun in. Maybe you're going to the range. It has a little slot for your extra mag. The gun fits nice in it. So if you're going to the range, it's a nice little option to have. I usually just put it in the holster and throw some ammo in my day pack and head out. But overall, this is a great pistol. Great option for anyone looking for a concealed gun and wanting something really small, something that they're not going to be constantly worried about someone seeing or printing on them or just being uncomfortable all around. This little gun gives you great concealability without sacrificing any of the important things like how well the gun shoots or reliability of the pistol. Alright, that concludes my review. TacNMed out.